What's going on, guys? Overtime out here. So I posted a video or a picture the other day on my Facebook forum using only 2 sticks and saying how I can get up to 15 feet high with only 2 sticks, and I'm standing like 20 something with my height. And a couple of questions was like, man, that's crazy. Not that you only did it with 2 sticks, but how do you get up there with your sticks without doing it multiple times? So what I'm gonna show now, I'm just gonna break it down how I use my harness and my sticks and everything with my stand on my back. I got the rope on my stand I usually use to pull my bow up and then get up in one trip. But we're not gonna do the bow, we're just gonna work on showing how I space out my sticks and how I get as high as I can. So one thing, like I use the Lone Wolf custom tree stands, and everybody know those are the top of the line, best in the business. And yes, they come with the aiders, but before I had the aiders, I have one aider on one stick, but before I had the aiders, I took a climbing rope. You know, I made my own lineman's belt, so took some climbing rope and some electrical tubing, put it down the middle, melted it. So that's my little step right there, so it doesn't the shape doesn't change, it stays in shape coming up and down. And what I'm going to do soon is I'm going to file this inside the edge here, put a little stealth tape so it doesn't cut through the rope, and just put this through there so it's permanent. But what I did is hook this around the back of the back claw, or the hook V claw, whatever you want to call it. And I set the first stick up first before I start going up. All right, so I put it upside down. So I like to put the button, the Versa button, like right on my forehead. That's why I'm holding it onto the tree with. So, boom, hold it there. I know with that, I can step up to that first step using the aider. So, use my head on the Versa button. Come around. And I use the daisy chain. You know, everybody got their preference. I like daisy chain. It's light. I don't have to about getting noise. I'm long enough where I can swing it around most trees, no problem. So I got that first one set. Boom. The daisy or the aider is like right at my knee. It's like where I like to start off at. So I have my lineman's belt ready around my neck, but I won't put it up until I get up that first step. So I always put the aider one on my left side just so I know when I get up there. No reason, just personal preference. Got the back claw and the rope, and all I do here is just take a piece of rope, you know, any kind of rope. You can use paracord, anything I had. This is just something I had laying around. Make a loop inside my belt, right down my hip pocket, so it's right there. When I reach down, I know where it's at. I have my daisy chain hanging already, so I don't have to deal with that when I get up in the tree. They're hanging out to my hip. They're not dragging the ground. They're right at my feet. So I figure out where I'm gonna put the stand. That determines which time I'm gonna put that first step. Boom. I'm not gonna hang the stand there, so it doesn't matter. I'll show you how to get up. I use this rope at the bottom first because it's a little tougher to get my foot in, and coming down at night, if I can't get it, I don't mind jumping from here to the ground. I'm athletic enough for that. So I start climbing. Once I get to the top of that first step, take my lineman's belt. Come around that tree. Oh, closed up on me. Hold up. Find my loop. Boom. Now I'm safe to work hands-free here. So, pull it up a little bit. Got my little cheater rope so I can tighten it up one-handed. I'm free to work. Reach over in my little loop. Take this one off. Boom. Same thing with the aider. Start the aider at my knee. Head on the Versa button. So when I go to attach it, stand up, leave my head there, come around the tree, one thing about doing this with gloves, it's hard to separate the daisy chain. Other than that, no big problem. Cinch it down, make sure it's biting into that tree. So my right leg is up here, my left leg going to the aider. Stretch them out as much as I can. Use my leg to assist once I get in. Boom, right there at the top of this, from the ground, I can probably say it's about 12, 15 feet. So If I have to, I can set the stick or stand up higher. But if I want to get higher, I put 3 sticks up. Now I got that other stick on my hip. Get to the top of that one. Boom, as well. I got more aiders, rope aiders I built. But I only need to get about 12, 15 feet usually when I'm hunting. If it's a bad wind day or whatever, I want to get super high, I'll bring 4 sticks. And but that's very rare now. Again, so I bring that last stick. The maximum length I can reach for my flexibility. Yeah, I know I'm an athlete. I should be able to get my feet up to my head, but unfortunately, I'm a light heavyweight, and we ain't that flexible. So I get what I got, and you get what you see. If I can get my book glove in there, separate. All right, there we go. Split it open. Get it over the Versa button. You know what, these long wolf sticks, I know a lot of people, they switch out the Versa buttons with the smaller one. I like the big one. I feel like it's more safe. I don't have to worry about that thing popping off at it at all. I know it's hooked behind there. Boom. Essentially, switch my step to the opposite side. Step, and here I am at the top of that stick. I'm 3 sticks up. I'm probably about 21 and 25 feet right now. And if I want to, I can sit the stand up and step up into it and step down out the stand. But I like having my stand set below that last stick for safety. But as you see, the way the lineman's belt work, hands free, leaning back, it's tight, it's cinched. I don't have no slack. I'm safe. I can work here. Both hands free. I can look around. If I see something coming, I stop and just wait, hang out. I usually got the rope hanging from my stand. Got the third arm bow hanger over here. You know, this is good for hanging hunts when I'm going public land or getting in quick. I don't have to worry about cranking a screw in or whatever. Pull my bow up once I'm set, and that's it. And going down, it's the same thing. You know, I got my lineman's belt. I hook, first thing I do, hook my lineman's belt on the tree as I'm getting out the stand. Step on the sticks. Work my way down. Once I get my feet on the step where all my weight is off the top, pop it up. Unhook it. Put the claw right back into the rope. Boom, it's hanging. We're going down to the next one. Find that aider nice and slow, get in. Got all my weight off of this one. Pop it up. Yeah, come on, fingers. All right, come on down. Once I get both feet on this one here, I'm gonna do my lineman's belt. Said I'm only like 3 feet off the ground right now. So if I can find my aider, cool. If not, I'll just hop down off the tree. And I'm back on the ground, safe and sound. Got all my sticks with me. Didn't have to drop anything, make any extra noise. Lay them down, pop this one off the tree, put everything on the stand, and I'm out of here. Like I said, I probably just went up and down in maybe, 10, 12 minutes. So, can't beat that. That's how I do it. Again, just give me 2 pieces of rope, whatever it is, put them on your side, right here in your hip pocket. Just like I'm reaching for my phone, my keys, whatever it is. As I'm climbing up, I'm hanging hands free. Reach down, even in the dark, I don't have to search for it. Reach, I know it's there, pull it off. Coming down, same thing, put it in. Lineman's belt is a real big key on that. You know, I built this one myself. I lost the one I had in the woods coming out, so I had to build one, and it works just fine. But all right, guys, that's it. So get your alignments belt. If you're mobile hunting, get you some loops. You only usually need 3/6 to get that high. Build you some 8ers, whatever it is. Order the 8ers from Lone Wolf or other companies, whatever it is you want to use. If you want to use 4/6, you can always go up, use this one. Still got the 2 on your side. You can climb up with 1 in hand. Once you get top of this hanging at, then your hand's free again. But always have 2 points of contact. That's one thing when I was a roofer, we always said, as you're climbing, 2 points of contact. You always want 1 hand and 1 foot. At least they tell you 3, but it's always at least safe with 2. But all right, guys, with that, I'll have to sign out. That's gonna be the end of this episode. A little quick breakdown of that, and we're gonna sign out as always. Love, peace, Afro Grease, peace.